Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my review of the iRobot Roomba 860 Robot Vacuum Review. My name is Ian Adams, and this is for aths 694 Fall of 2017. Wait. Third page, yes. Sorry about that. This vacuum is perfect for people with disabilities. This is a robot vacuum that is Wi-Fi enabled and can be programmed to clean your house from anywhere with an internet connection. The Roomba iRobot 860 comes with a host of extra parts and supplies. This one pictured has a docking station, extra brushes, cleaning cloths, and an extra HEPA filter. The underbelly of the beast. The Roomba has a large sweeping brush element that pushes dirt and debris toward the vacuum entry port. The wheels have a light tread to traverse low carpets and uncarpeted floors. Here's a comparison of the different iRobot Roomba Wi-Fi vacuums, starting with the 690 at $374.99 and finishing with the 980 at $899.99. The 690 is a pretty bare bones robot vacuum. It self-charges. It can schedule different cleaning schedules. It comes with the iRobot Home app, and it has a 3-stage cleaning system. Finishing up with the iRobot Roomba 980, that one has self-charging, dirt detect concentrated cleaning, soft touch, multi-room navigation, the entire level cleaning, recharge and resume. It has a 75-minute runtime. It can schedule itself. It has tangle-free debris extractors, a bin full indicator, the iRobot Home app, custom cleaning preferences, 3-stage cleaning system, the AeroForce 3-stage cleaning system, as well as a high-efficiency filter and the carpet boost function. I chose the 860 model to review. It's a bit about the mid-grade, and I think it's a great intersection of good price and functionality without being too expensive. This one comes in at $499.99. So, vacuuming issues for people with disabilities. Vacuuming can be a really tough task for people with disability, including motor or mobility disabilities. When somebody who has trouble with things that are heavy, pushing around a large vacuum can be quite tiring, especially for somebody who's in a wheelchair. They can get their wheels caught up in the cord and just have a terrible time with vacuuming and cleaning their house. Pushing around and cleaning a full vacuum, which might be heavy, may not be feasible for some clients. And having a clean house and living area is very important, not just for hygiene's sake, but for safety's sake as well. Pet hair and other small items can cause a tripping hazard. This vacuum, the 860, can fit under most furniture, so no need to hire a moving crew to vacuum your house. I really recommend the Roomba 860 because it's a Wi-Fi connected vacuum and it's able to be scheduled anywhere there is an internet connection. The 860 is a little expensive compared with other stand-up vacuums, but the stand-up vacuums are not self-automated and they can't go under all of the different the furniture that you might have. The 860 has a 60-minute runtime. I don't think the 60 in the name correlates with the runtime, but that would be interesting if it did. This one in particular has a 3-stage dirt cleaning system and a bin full indicator. Amazon.com seems to be the best place to purchase this vacuum. I saw a lot of different reviews and photos that people have taken and a lot of satisfied customers that came from there. However, nobody was approaching it from the angle of people with disabilities, which is why I chose to do this review in the first place, because I thought about it and I thought that it might be interesting to see how people with disabilities in a wheelchair or whatnot might clean their floors. So, however, there is one thing with this vacuum that does make it a little bit difficult: the setup. The setup, placing the docking station as well as the wall indicator where you want to and place like a restriction on where the vacuum can go. That might be difficult to set up, especially if a person has either a motor difficulty or has or is in a wheelchair and can't move around that easily to place things on the floor, that would be very difficult. They would need to have somebody help them set that up. But once the vacuum is set up, there are no more cords to trip over and no more lugging around a heavy and noisy vacuum. So here's my wish list for the Roomba 860, things that I wish that this one came with. I wish that the Roomba 860 had multi-room cleaning. This would be really great for people with disabilities because then they wouldn't have to set up the Roomba each time they wanted to clean the house. The next step up in the lineup of this vacuum series has them. However, it's also $200 more expensive. And at $699, I think that's way too much to spend on any vacuum. Also, I think that the 860 has a price that's too steep for most budgets. At $499.99, $500 roughly, this is a pretty expensive vacuum. And for people on a fixed or limited income, this particular model may be out of reach. However, there are less expensive models. I think the 690 was one of them, and I think that was $299.99. However, I have to go back and check. This particular model, the 860, does not have the iRobot Home app that the other models have. I'm not too sure what the app contains because I didn't get a chance to play with it. However, I think it might be nice to have this app on mid-range vacuum. The 860 also lacks the carpet boost feature that gives extra suction power when the vacuum detects a thicker carpet. Having this feature would ensure a much deeper level of clean. And that's the end of my presentation. I really like having the idea of a wireless vacuum for people with disabilities. I think that it's a great thing to have. However, it might not be the best fit for everybody. And I mean that by talking about the price point. It's an expensive vacuum. For those who are on a fixed income or have limited means, having a vacuum like that might be a little bit too much. However, it would have to be weighed against getting a cleaning service to come and clean the house every so often. So there are some things that one would have to weigh in order to really make sure that this is a good purchase for them. If this is a good purchase, then Amazon.com would be the great place to go. However, if they decide to stick with a cleaning crew, that will probably be a more cost-effective solution depending on the person, because they might be able to get a bathroom clean out of it, a kitchen, get their kitchen cleaned as well as other rooms in the house that they have. Well, anyway, thank you for listening and stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and happy vacuuming.